Hi, my name is Chuo from Action Tintoy. I'm a character designer, and I involved in this KL Design Week as an ambassador, whereby I kind of take up the task of to promote this event to the local dedicated designer public, and hopefully to the overseas friends and designer as well. Personally, as a designer myself, staying here, I always want this kind of design event to happen here, because we are learning. Even at what stage we are still in the learning stage, I feel, and we always want more of this kind of design event here locally, so that we can get to learn things from there. They are coming here, compared to we have to go to Hong Kong, Korea, Japan and the trip is not very cheap. I mean, you need to use some expenses compared to people that are coming here. So I personally very supportive to this event, and come to a point that I take up some of the tasks to help to promote this event. I can't speak much for the overseas audience that come in, but I can speak more on behalf of the locals designer. You see, there are two things that I find is interesting. Number one is the designer that come in to talk about the things that which is what we are doing here more often. Example like graphic design basically, and hopefully some things like interactive media. This is what a lot of people are over here. They are actually have more interest in, because they are into it. And the other thing is, I always feel that to have designer coming in, or the speakers bringing something new to the audience here, something new in terms of new type of design or new media. Some things like AR, augmented reality example. Not many people know about it, but it's been going on for years in overseas. So it kind of serves as a push to people to come in and say, hey, there's so many things outside, so many new and cool stuff outside. And hopefully when they come to see this kind of thing, it gives them not much of the learning. By a few days of event, there's not too much of a learning. Okay, I learned some tips, I learned some tricks from there. No, but it's the encouragement which actually it give good encouragement here for them to say, hey, yeah, I feel good about it, and I see a great future, or it give me a lot of push for me to do more and produce more. I think that is very, very important compared to learning. To me personally, the influence is again there are two. One is the inner, one is the outer. Inner is because every time you go to this kind of event, you get to meet new friends or some of the old friends. So the networking start going on. So that is more towards external factor, so that on this matter, I feel like many people who kind of like a long ranger, they do things by themselves, solo, they don't get to network. So this is a good opportunity for them to get to know more people, more friends, so they have start to network, because we need to grow this way. The second point, which is there was the external. Internal wise will be, as I mentioned just now, is the encouragement. Many people feel either those new designer, new student, they feel like when they come here, they feel like, oh, there's so many things to be done in a different way. It encourage them to do more. And for some of the designers who have worked for many years, they fall into the routine. Wake up, go to work, sleep, wake up, go to work, sleep, that kind of routine. When they come to this kind of event, it rejuvenates them to actually, hey, I can do it, to give them the kind of push again to carry on do what they do, because those are the people who already working. They just fall into the routine, which is not very healthy. And I hope you will break this kind of their routine in terms of creativity as well as associates. Yeah. Okay. Talk about the question about helpful or not. Is definitely helpful. The reason is this event bring design good and inspiring designer from overseas to this country, and all the designer just need to do is take a cab or take a bus and come to this conference, and they start absorbing, start learning, compared to you have to take a flight to other country, cost wise, times wise, and effort wise, all is can't compare to the one that you have it here. So I personally support fully for this type of or any type of design event to be held here. In terms of way to actually push it out, I mean, as usual, we rely how to say, need MSN, mainstream media, to actually promote it, and so-called the more urban media, which is like blog, internet, and Facebook, those social media stuff. These are the two traditional way to actually push it. In terms of how to actually push it, I mean, I feel that we could have some kind of campaign to actually push it, that will actually make it interesting, because the people that we hope to attract or hope them to come are designers. So designers are kind of look out and interested in this kind of so-called campaign, example teaser, stuff like that. They will attract them. So that will be a good thing, I think, to get the attention. Okay, what I'm saying will be kind of things that I mentioned before. Is like, there is an event here. It doesn't take you much time, effort, and money to just come to the event and learn, and hopefully you can learn or get some cool learning experience or sharing from them, comparing to for you to take a flight to go out. So you compare this and this, having them here is far more efficient and cheaper and much more easier. So why don't just come and have a look? You'll benefit from that.